channel. I hope you're all well. It's a lovely day today. The sun is shining, it's beautiful. Today I want to speak about João Pedro's move and transfer speculation at Newcastle United. Also, I want to speak about a super fan who met Joo at his house, and Rob Elliott on his appointment at Gateshead. That's all to come up in the video, people. And question of the day: who do you think Newcastle will sign before the transfer window slams shut in just a matter of weeks? Let's get into it. Yeah, everyone, I'm hearing that João Pedro, the Watford striker, Newcastle bid for him the other day, £20 million. It got rejected. I'm hearing that we're going to go back in with a more improved offer, but I'm hearing that they want 35 million. We'll not pay that, but then again, if we can just meet them halfway in the middle, say 27 million plus 3 million add-ons, maybe 30 million, I think that might be enough to get Pedro over the line. The kid looks a real talent, you know what I mean? A quality player, and I'd love Newcastle United to get him, snap him up, because like I've said in previous videos, we need backup. Dwight Gill's left, we've got Callum Wilson on his own. Callum Wilson cannot go a full season because he will get injured at some point, it's a fact. I wish it wasn't, because I love the player, his class, his runs. The goal he scored the last game with that little got in front of the defender and just stuck his foot out around the foot and it bended in. It was unbelievable technique doing that. I truly believe Callum Wilson is the second best England striker behind obviously Harry Kane, and I believe that Callum Wilson will want to go to this World Cup. You know, he's in his 30s now, it's his last chance to play a major tournament. Why can't Callum Wilson go to the World Cup and have a great tournament? Why not? And yeah, a super fan met Joo at his house. He got a signed shirt and he even got to FaceTime Bruno, which was absolutely fantastic. That fan must have been buzzing over the moon. You know, 2 years ago, Joo came in. He was a £40 million flop of a striker. Now he's a £40 million powerhouse in midfield. The fans love and adore him. You know, he works his arse off. He's an absolute beast. Complete change around. So this fans went there. I think it's a great gesture from Joo, and absolutely unbelievable. What a day for that fan, you know what I mean? To meet Joo at his house. Absolutely fantastic. Quality stuff. And then imagine FaceTime Bruno and Bruno's face pops up. Unbelievable stuff. The dreams are made of, people. Absolutely class. I want to congratulate Rob Elliott on his appointment. I've been a technical director of Gateshead. It's the first time I've ever had one. Unbelievable stuff. We saw him a few weeks ago when Newcastle played a friendly against Gateshead behind closed doors. That he was there with Mike Williamson, who's obviously the manager of Gateshead. He used to play at us as well, centre half. So them two at Gateshead. And I'd like to wish him all the best in his career at Gateshead. Unbelievable stuff. The baby cousin of Newcastle United. And I like to see him do well. I like to see Gateshead do well, you know. Hopefully they get promoted again next season, that'd be great. So yeah, Newcastle United play Manchester City at St James's Park this Sunday, Super Sunday. I think it's a 4:30 kick-off. It's on Sky. I'll definitely be watching it. Should be a really good game, hard game. Obviously you've got De Bruyne, you've got Haaland, and the rest of them, Bernardo Silva, the Foldens, just goes on, doesn't it? I'd take a draw now against Man City. If we're going to have a 0-0, I'd be delighted with that, because when Man City come to town, Haaland, I saw him in his last game, he was an absolute beast. Just the way he stroked the ball in the back of the net, he was just so natural and just gifted, and he's absolutely amazing player. Haaland could be Shearer's record one day. He's only 22, I think he is. Give him 10 years in the Premier League at Manchester City, he would score buckets full of goals. And then the following Wednesday, Newcastle United travel to Tranmere Rovers in the Carabao Cup second round. This is also on Sky. This is fantastic. So 2 games on Sky in the space of a couple of days. Unbelievable stuff. Yeah, Eddie Howe will go for the Cups this year. I truly believe that. He said he would love to win the Cup at this club and create history. The ambition of the club known as now. We do win a trophy, we will be going for trophies. There'll be no putting the reserves out and sitting back and wanting to get beat on purpose to focus on the league so Mike could cream the profits of the Premier League money. Not that anymore. We will be going for the Cups. We will be going for top 10 next season. and I cannot wait to see what we can do in the trophies, you know, in the cup runs. You know, I love a good cup run, like every Newcastle fan would. You never know, it could be our year, you never know. Carabao Cup, I'd eat my arm off to win the Carabao Cup. I'd love it. I'd love it if we won a cup. The bus parades past St James Park, the thousands of fans all up the stairs and everywhere, just watching the bus go past with the cup in the air. It's a dream fantasy, I know, but you never know, one day it could be real. I also want to speak about a couple of Chelsea players. Hudson-Odoi has been linked with a loan move to Newcastle United. Amanda Staveley and her husband were there at the last game with the Chelsea owners, watching the match, chilling out with the owners. So you never know, we could have been down there talking business. I'm sure they would have been interested in loan signings for him. Also, the midfielder Gallagher, who was at Crystal Palace, I think it was last season, had a great season at them on loan. And also Pulisic, the left winger from Chelsea. I've heard that Chelsea have said he's not required anymore, so he's free for available. If that's a loan or a transfer, I don't know. So maybe we should have a look at that one as well. Them three players we're linked to, we'll have to wait and see what happens with them. I'd happily take Hudson-Odoi on the right wing. I think he's a class act. He's young, I think he's only 21. He's got a point to prove. After not playing regular team football with Chelsea, he'll get game time at Newcastle United, I'm sure. Because we need to strengthen that area, that right hand side, definitely, and a striker. If we can get this Watford striker, João Pedro and Hudson-Odoi, I'll be happy with them too, if I'm honest. But yeah, people, let me know underneath what you think about this video, and also who would you like to see at Newcastle United before the transfer window slams shut in a couple of weeks. I'll see you on the next one, people.